Thomas, where are you?
What's going on, Grace? What's wrong?
What's wrong? How dare you? Where did you and your mom go? You said you'd wait nearby when I went to the restroom.
Well, you were taking forever, so Mom and I decided to move ahead.
I don't think I took that long. But more importantly, where did you go? Are you shopping at a nearby store?
No, we're heading to the next tourist spot.
What? You mean?
Yeah, I'm on the bus with Mom right now.
You two took the bus without me? What about me?
It's just too much of a hassle traveling abroad with you in a wheelchair.
Excuse me?
Good luck managing on your own.
Wait, what are you talking about? We're in Italy. Plus, you have my bag, right, Thomas? My wallet, return ticket, and everything else are in there.
There's no point in having the ticket if we're not traveling together.
What are you saying? Without my wallet or ticket, I can't get back to America.
Maybe it wouldn't be so bad if you didn't come back.
What?
Seriously, did you actually think I wanted to take you on an overseas trip in a wheelchair?
What do you mean?
You're a real pain, you know that? When we're together, I have to adjust to your pace and all your issues. I want to move around more freely.
But...
I mean, I have to find wheelchair-accessible paths and facilities everywhere we go, right? Even if I want to go somewhere, I have to check if there are elevators for you, or whether there are too many stairs.
I get that, but...
And every time we move, I have to push your wheelchair or waste time looking for ramps. Because of that, our sightseeing time gets cut short, and I want to move around quickly and visit lots of places. It would be the worst if I had to miss spots that Mom and I were excited about just because we had to keep up with your pace. There are places that your wheelchair can't even go, and when that happens, we just have to give up. It's a hassle. When I'm with you, I always have to worry about whether you're okay or not. I just want to enjoy the trip freely without having to think about anything.
But I want to enjoy it with you too. It's not like I chose to live my life in a wheelchair.
You're so annoying. That whiny attitude is another thing I can't stand.
That's terrible.
You're good with languages, so you'll manage fine on your own, right? Well, anyway, Mom and I talked, and we decided to leave you behind because it's just too much trouble. Oh, and I'll be taking your wallet. Thanks.
No way.
Wow. There's quite a bit in here. Well, you did always earn a lot. I'll gladly make use of it.
Please, just come back. I'm begging you.
No. Oh, by the way, all the hotels I told you we'd be staying at after tonight, I lied about all of them.
Huh?
Oh, looks like we are arriving at the next tourist spot. Mom and I are about to enjoy 3 whole weeks of traveling through Italy.
Thomas!
We're leaving you behind, so figure something out in a foreign country.
How can you do this to me?
Man, I can't wait to have fun with Mom on this trip. First stop is Rome. We'll visit the Colosseum, the Vatican museums, and really take in the history of ancient Rome. And then Florence. Mom's really looking forward to it. We'll admire Renaissance masterpieces at the museums and enjoy a fancy dinner with Tuscan wine. We're also planning to visit Venice. We'll ride a gondola through the canals. I'm going to have the best time with Mom in the city of water.
So, you're really going to leave me behind?
Of course. While we soak up the beauty of Italy, you can fend for yourself.
Please stop joking around. Just come back.
I'm telling you, I'm serious.
At least, give me my ticket and wallet back.
Why don't you work here and earn enough to buy your own ticket?
That's impossible.
Well, take care of yourself.
Wait, Thomas! Ileana, Thomas keeps ignoring my calls, so I'm messaging you on WhatsApp. Leaving me behind in Italy. This has to be a joke, right? If you're with Thomas, please stop him from doing something so ridiculous. And tell him to come back to me right now.
What are you talking about? Of course we're not coming back for you.
So you're in on this too?
Obviously. In fact, I'm the one who told Thomas to leave you behind in Italy.
What? It was your idea, Ileana?
Exactly. Honestly, the only reason I approved of you marrying into the family was because you were well educated and worked at a big company. But now you're in a wheelchair. How could I possibly rely on you in my old age when I'd end up having to take care of you instead?
Even if you say that, I didn't choose to end up in a wheelchair.
Jesus, enough! Stop complaining. You are just a loser. You're ruining our perfectly good vacation.
By the way, how are you handling the translation? Until just now, that was my job.
Oh, that? We just met a lovely gentleman who offered to do the translation for a very reasonable price.
What? What do you mean?
When Thomas and I went into a cafe earlier, we were totally stuck because we couldn't understand the menu at all. No one spoke English and the waiter only spoke Italian, so we were completely out of options.
And then?
Well, a gentleman sitting at the next table spoke up. He was super nice and right away asked in English if everything was all right, lending us a hand.
I see. But how did you end up asking him to translate?
He said if we were having trouble with sightseeing, he'd be happy to help with translation. And we were so touched. It was like an angel had appeared. We felt so lucky to meet someone that kind.
But are you sure this is okay? Doesn't that seem a little suspicious?
Not at all. He was such a gentleman, well-dressed and seemed completely trustworthy.
But this is Italy. You might want to be more careful.
Oh, you don't need to worry. You're not needed anymore anyway. I thought the trip would be tough without a translator, but now I'm totally at ease.
Still, handing over the translating to someone else could be risky.
Oh, stop trying to make us nervous just so we'll come back to get you.
That's not what I mean.
You really are a noisy daughter-in-law. Once we get back to America, I'm going to make sure Thomas divorces you right away. That's if you even make it back to America, of course. Thomas is fully on board with this too. And even if by some miracle you manage to return, you'll be kicked out of the house you've been living in with us.
What?
That house has been modified to be accessible, and I really like it. With the ramps and handrails, it's such a big help for someone my age. I guess I should thank you for that since it's all because of your wheelchair.
How can you say such a thing?
You're really noisy, aren't you? Well, Thomas and the translator are calling me, so I'll be going now.
Wait, Ileana. Talking to a stranger on your first trip abroad can be dangerous.
Yeah, I'll be careful, okay?
Please wait.
This will be my last response.
Ileana, you're going to regret this.
What? Oh, now you're just trying to scare us again, so we'll come get you, aren't you?
That's not it. I'm really worried.
It's none of your business. We're going to be strangers soon anyway, so just leave us alone.
Fine. If that's how you feel, I have my own plans too.
Grace, pick up the phone. Hey, why are you ignoring me? Did you block me or something?
Oh, so the constant ringing was you. What do you want?
Grace, what the hell is going on?
Oh, did you come back already?
Yeah, I did. I just got home. But why? Why can't I get into the house?
Why? Because I sold it.
What? You sold it?
Yeah, I sold it.
Why would you sell the house? Did you believe you could just go ahead and do that without permission?
Excuse me? And you and your mom leaving me stranded in a foreign country? Wasn't that without permission?
Wait, hold on a second. Are you telling me you made it back already?
Of course. I was back home the day after you abandoned me.
What? That fast? How did you…
Well, it wasn't that hard. You seem to have completely forgotten. But I told you I lived in Italy for 4 years when I was a teenager, right?
What? Oh, now that you mention it, it was because of your dad's work, and your family moved to Italy.
That's right. My dad switched to a multinational company and got assigned to their European branch. So halfway through high school, we moved to Florence. I attended an international school there and learned Italian. It was tough at first, but as I got used to the culture and language, I started falling in love with Italy. And that's when I met friends who I'm still close with today. Actually, one of those friends still lives just 30 minutes from where you abandoned me.
What?
So I immediately contacted her and she came to pick me up. Thanks to her, I was able to get everything ready to return home smoothly. Luckily, I always kept my phone, credit card, and passport with me, so I wasn't in any real trouble.
No way.
And as for the house? Oh, right, the house selling thing?
Yeah, that's the issue. That's the biggest problem right now. You went and did something outrageous without my permission as the head of the house.
Wait, you're the head of the house?
Yes. Mom really liked that house because of the wheelchair-accessible modifications. And to top it all off, I got robbed over there. It was a nightmare.
Oh, so that's what happened.
I really thought I could kick back and chill once I got home, but damn you.
Hey, did you forget the house was in my name?
What? In your name? I thought it was in my name.
Why would that be? The house was originally my family's home. When my parents moved out to the countryside, I inherited it. It's my house. I even paid for all the renovations to make it wheelchair accessible. Why on earth would I have put it in your name?
But you're my wife, so shouldn't the house be in my name?
That logic makes no sense to me. Are you really thinking that husbands have a higher status than their wives?
Isn't that how it's supposed to be?
I can't believe this. These days, there's no such thing as men being above women. And sure, there are guys who brag about taking care of their wife. But in our case, I've been earning more than you.
Yeah, but still, that doesn't mean you should have sold the house without talking to me.
Oh, really? And what exactly does someone who decided to divorce me without any discussion have to say about that?
We don't have a house now. What about my stuff and Mom's things? You didn't throw everything out, did you?
Oh, don't worry about that. I contacted Ava.
Wait, you mean my sister?
Of course. Ava took in all of your and your mom's belongings. She lives out in the countryside and has a big house with plenty of extra rooms.
Wait.
And she said she'd let both of you stay there for a while. So head over there for now.
Hold on. Ava?
Yeah, you really have a wonderful sister.
You've got to be kidding me. No. No way.
Grace, wait! Don't ignore me. Did you block me too? Jesus, how annoying. Now it's you, Ileana, huh?
Honestly, we went through a lot over there, you know.
Oh, Thomas mentioned something about getting robbed. Was it by that sweet translator by any chance?
Exactly. He was so kind and helpful that I completely let my guard down. Plus, he was tall, wore a suit so well, and was such a gentleman. His hair was perfectly styled, and he had such a charming smile. He was totally my type.
This is unbelievable. So that's why you trusted him.
I mean, when such a wonderful man offers to help you out, who wouldn't trust him? I had to go to the bathroom during the trip, but my bags were heavy and I didn't know what to do. Then the gentleman casually said, "I can watch your bags for you."
Ah, so that's when...
Without hesitation, I left all my bags with him and went to the bathroom. But when I came out, he was gone, and so were all my bags.
That's why I told you. Talking to strangers in a foreign country can be dangerous.
But he was really such a wonderful man, so what could I do?
Even if someone seems nice, you have to be careful, especially abroad.
I never thought someone so kind and gentlemanly would do something like that. And he was so handsome. How could I have ever suspected him of being a bad guy?
Whatever. I wonder what your late husband would think if he heard about this.
That's not the point right now. It's about the house.
Yes, you can refer to my WhatsApp conversation with Thomas for that. It's too much trouble to repeat the same thing.
Too much trouble, you say? How dare you, in your position as a daughter-in-law?
I'm not your daughter-in-law anymore.
What?
You're the one who said you'd make Thomas divorce me, didn't you? Since we're basically strangers now, I don't see why I can't say whatever I want.
But we're not officially divorced yet.
Even if it's not finalized, it's already a done deal.
I'll apologize for leaving you stranded in Italy, so please reconsider the divorce. Thomas and I would be in real trouble if we didn't have a place to live.
The reason I decided to divorce Thomas isn't just because of what happened in Italy.
What?
When I got back home ahead of you, I checked the mailbox and found a letter from a woman claiming to be Thomas's lover.
His lover?
Apparently, they've been seeing each other for a few years now. She even included a lovely picture of the two of them, cozily posing with their arms around each other.
Wait, no way! Thomas was cheating? My son would never do something like that.
She wrote, "I'm the one who deserves to be Thomas's wife. You're not wanted, so get out of that house." So since the letter had her contact information, I decided to let her know the truth.
The truth?
Yes. I told this lover that the house she was after was actually my family's home. And I added, it comes with a nasty mother-in-law who encouraged her son to abandon his wife overseas. To which she replied, "I didn't know that. I'm breaking up with him." She then disappeared somewhere.
What? While Thomas and I were in Italy? What on earth happened?
Well, to put it simply, while you two left me stranded in Italy, And while you were being scammed by that gentleman, everything came to light. Before you even got back, everything was already taken care of. This can't be happening. The only thing left is my compensation claim against Thomas. I've already arranged for my lawyer to visit Ava's house to handle it. What? So just wait patiently there. No, wait. Anywhere but my daughter's place. I thought you might say that. So isn't Ava already right behind you by now? What? I asked her to pick you up. No, stop it. I've never liked that girl. Oh, really? But I happen to like her. What could you possibly like about her? This can't be happening. Her car's pulling up right now. Well then, take care. It seems Thomas and his mom tried to escape from Ava, but she caught them quickly and brought them back to her house. Now, the reason they both dreaded Ava so much was because she used to be the leader of a female biker gang. Ava had never really gotten along with her mom or Thomas, so she moved out and lived on her own as a teenager. She's normally a calm and kind person, but she can't stand injustice. Now, Ava is married and lives about 3 hours away by car, which made my ex-husband and ex-mother-in-law feel secure enough to bully me. But their biggest mistake was underestimating my friendship with Ava. She knew all about how Thomas was a mama's boy and completely under his mother's control. And she was always worried about how they might be treating me badly, especially in my wheelchair. I often confided in her. When I told her about being abandoned and Thomas's affair, she simply said, "Leave it to me." Later, the compensation I demanded from Thomas was paid in full. I don't know all the details after that, but I'm pretty sure Thomas had to borrow money to cover the payment. Now, both Thomas and Eliana are working from morning to night at a factory run by one of Ava's acquaintances. According to Ava, she plans to straighten out their twisted personalities once and for all.
I want to apologize to you, sis. What's going on all of a sudden? I'm at a hotel with your husband. What? I'm sorry for taking away your precious thing, sis. I didn't mean to, you know. I fell in love with him. Oh, okay. I see. Understood. I get it. Sis, what's wrong? What? Nothing is wrong. So, what do you want me to do? I'll tell you straight out. He says he wants to marry me, so get a divorce. Is that what Kevin is saying? Yeah, he says I'm better than my ugly sister. I knew it. Men would rather have a pretty girl than an ugly one. Oh, really? He says that even if the world points the finger at us, he's going to keep on loving me. He says he wants me to believe in him. That's so thrilling. Alice, your English has gotten better. I'm so surprised. What? English? You had bad grades in English, and you couldn't even read words properly, but now you know how to say words like thrilling. That doesn't sound like Alice. When and where did you learn such a difficult word? Well, you know, I have a smartphone. My smartphone is helping me choose the right words and spelling them out for me. I'm glad that my phone is helping me sound smart. I see, so that's what that was all about. I don't care about that right now. So, I'm sorry, but give me your husband. Just break up with Kevin. No way. Huh? Your tone suddenly changed. Why? I'll never break up with him. There's no way we're splitting up. Why not? It's just too hard for you to be with a man who's in love with another woman. That won't make you happy at all, will it? Because Kevin will be happier if he breaks up with me, right? I can't let him do that. It's not going to happen if he's trying to make me suffer alone. You must have felt the same way. You're my little sister. You understand my personality, don't you? But, I mean, you're an idiot. Do you think you'll get away with it if you steal someone's husband? Why don't you take a little more care of your future? Are you talking about compensation? There's no way I'm going to pay that to you since we're sisters. Call it even. What kind of law is that? We don't have such a law in our country. We don't? Sisters fighting over things is just dirty laundry. It's civil affairs. I'm not going to fight this case criminally in the first place. You don't understand. Just give me your husband. Accept your pretty sister's request. Who are you anyway? What? What are you talking about, sis? You've got to be kidding. Don't you remember your sweet little sister? How could I forget my little sister? She's my precious sister. That's why I'm asking. I'm your sister Alice. Don't be kidding, sis. You can see that I'm texting from my WhatsApp account, right? You can see my profile picture as well, right? That's enough. Answer my question. I'm with my sister right now. So who are you? What? I'm having dinner with my sister Alice. She says she lost her phone. You have it, right? Come on, sis. You're kidding me. I'm Alice. Don't ask me sad questions like who are you? You may not know this, but Alice never calls me sis. What? My sister always calls me by my name, Sarah. She has been studying in China since junior high school, and since she's not good at English, we usually speak in Chinese. That's why I told you earlier that your English has gotten better. What? I don't know anything about that. So, who are you? Are you Kevin? Be honest. No, I'm not. Identify yourself. No, I'll never do that. Is it true that you had an affair with Kevin? I'm calling my husband right now, but he's not answering at all. Tell the truth. I won't tell you. What the hell is wrong with you? What are you doing this for? I'll find out. Farewell. What? I'll return the phone. Hey, are you cheating on me? What? What are you talking about all of a sudden? Stop saying weird things. Someone who sounded like the other woman pretended to be my sister and sent me WhatsApp messages. This person used Alice's WhatsApp account. Can you believe it? She said she's at a hotel with you. She told me to break up with you. What's that? Scary. Right? I was having dinner with Alice. I dropped her off at my parents' house a while ago. We found Alice's phone in our mailbox at our parents' house. I was surprised because this person knows our parents' house. Was this you? I'm at work right now. There's no way I could have done that. Really? I can trust you, right? Can you swear to God? Of course I can. Do you think I would cheat on you, knowing better than anyone that there is no more daredevil move than cheating on you? I don't think so. If you cheat on me, you promise to cut off the most important part of your body and throw it in the garbage so you can never fool around again. You remember that, don't you? I remember. You don't even cook, but the fact that you have a knife is a deterrent, so don't worry about it. Then who is that woman? Why did she send me messages? I don't know. I told you I'm at work. You really have no idea? Not at all. That's weird. What the hell? It's true. Please believe me. Wait a minute. What was that? What? Did you think it was suspicious that I used the word please? Listen to me. I wanted to seriously deny it, so I ended up being polite. I have nothing to hide. I mean, is me saying please that suspicious? It's not that. I heard a terrible noise. A thief? I don't know. It came from the living room. Be careful. What am I gonna do? I'm scared. Don't do anything. I'll call the police right away. Go hide in the bathroom or something. Listen, don't move, okay? Is it that woman? Or is it a thief? It sounded like a window breaking. Maybe she threw something in. What should I do? Hold on, I'm calling the police. Oh my God. What is it? There's glass everywhere in the living room. I can't walk in there. Who's gonna clean this up? I'll do it when I get back. Don't touch it, it's dangerous. I told you not to move. Absolutely unforgivable. I'm sure it's that woman. I'm sure of it. It's a woman's intuition.
Hey, please, calm down. You could get hurt.
Are you having an affair? I just can't trust you yet.
No, I'm not having an affair. Why would I cheat on you?
This woman must want you very badly. Otherwise, she wouldn't have gone to all this trouble. She loves you so much.
It's hard to prove what I didn't do.
Okay, I'm going after her. We can't catch her if she runs away.
Don't. Please don't move. It's too dangerous.
It's okay. It can't be far.
Please don't move. Please.
Farewell.
What?
Hi, it's been a while. I was worried because I haven't seen you around lately, even though we live next door.
Oh, Sarah, it's been a long time. How are you? How can I help you today?
Yesterday, a rock was thrown at our house. Did nothing happen at your house?
No. I remember there was a police car and it was very noisy. What happened?
I don't know. There was a woman who pretended to be my sister and sent me messages. It's like one problem after another.
Is that so? Scary. It's a dangerous world we live in, isn't it? I'll have to be careful too.
And by the way, I chased after the offender yesterday.
What? You chased after the offender?
Yeah. Why are you surprised?
Oh, I'm just surprised you would do something so dangerous. In this day and age, you never know what might happen to you.
I was sure it wasn't a man. Worst case scenario, I was going to throw her over her shoulder.
You do martial arts or something? You must be very strong, Sarah.
No, not so much. I'm rather skilled in ground fighting. I won't let you get away with it.
What?
Oh, no, I'm talking about martial arts. Did you misunderstand something?
No, of course not. So, did you find the offender?
No, it was close. I lost her on the way.
I'm sorry to hear that. I hope they catch her soon. I'm worried.
I must have disturbed you late at night yesterday. I'd like to come visit and apologize. Are you home today?
You don't need to go to all that trouble. We're neighbors. It's give and take. Besides, it was you who got yourself in danger.
No, it's a matter of courtesy. I'd like to thank you face to face instead of this small talk. If possible, I'd like to see you when your husband is around.
When my husband is around? Why?
I must have woken him with the siren of a police car. I'm sorry about that.
No, it's fine. There's no need for you to be so concerned.
Why are you don't have to be so evasive.
No, I'm really fine. I appreciate your thought, though.
Is that so? Well, farewell then.
What? What is wrong with you? You messed up my family. What the hell do you think you're doing?
Oh my gosh, you just came out of the blue? You're an insane neighbor.
You treated me like a criminal in front of my husband. Are you crazy? What proof do you have that you're saying such crazy things?
Huh? You still don't get it? Have you not noticed which one of us is crazy?
You think I pretended to be your sister? Don't make false accusations like that. How could I do such a thing? You're out of your mind.
My sister sticks her phone in her low-rise jeans pocket. I always tell her not to do that because it will fall out. Sure enough, she went out that day after dropping her phone in our front yard. It was my sister's fault too.
So what? It's none of my business how your sister wears her jeans.
It does matter. You're the one who picked up the phone that fell off.
Huh? What are you talking about?
You saw the history of conversations between my sister and I, didn't you? Hello, Sarah. Thank you. I love you. I want to eat steak.
You're weird sisters, aren't you?
So what? She was practicing her English. You should have known it was unnatural, but you, with your ostrich-like brain, didn't.
Huh? Practicing English?
By the way, for an ostrich with a big body, its brain is smaller than its eyeball. That's why they have such a bad memory, that they forget why they're running in the middle of a race.
Why are you telling me about ostriches? Are you trying to say that my brain is like an ostrich's? How rude.
You're right. I'm sorry. I was out of line. I'm sorry to the ostriches of the world.
What's that? My husband lashed out at me all night and I had a hard time. It's all your fault.
I wonder if that's enough. Isn't this a bigger problem than that?
Do you have any proof that it was me who sent you messages and threw a rock at your house?
Just because of your selfish imagination, stop making me suffer. As for my sister's phone, I've already submitted it to the police. If they find your fingerprints on it, you're over. It's under examination.
What?
As for the rock throwing incident, we have a footage of you climbing over our fence and walking into the house next door.
No, I just went into the wrong house and left in a hurry. It was too dark to see.
Who would make a mistake and climb a fence? I guess you have a small brain after all.
This woman, what a thing to say.
The person who threw a rock at our window, I had no idea she would be my neighbor.
I was just teasing you. I just gave in to temptation. We all have times like that, right? We're still going to be neighbors in the future, so don't make any more fuss. You're bothering me.
How can you be so arrogant without even apologizing? Even if you just gave in to temptation, you should apologize first. I'm very annoyed too.
You must be bluffing because the police didn't show up even after 2 days.
Well,
that means you don't have any conclusive evidence, huh? I know you're trying to get me to confess, but it's no use because I didn't do anything.
You think the police are going to come and arrest you in a second? You do have a small brain, huh?
Stop making fun of me.
The police have to check for fingerprints on the phone and footprints in our yard and stuff.
That doesn't mean they can get to me.
I doubt it. Considering from the insane thing you've done this time, I'm sure you've done something like this in the past. It's definitely suspicious.
Nope.
Really? You swear?
I mean, I think so.
I'm sure there's something.
God, you're persistent.
Your husband asked your folks. He asked if you have a criminal record. I was so sorry he had to do that.
What? What are you doing without telling me?
Your mother felt like your lies were finally revealed and she blabbed. You have a good and honest mother.
That bitch.
You can't talk to your mother like that. I can't believe you're not only insane, but you have a bad mouth too.
You know, we all get naughty when we were young. It's in the past. What's wrong with that?
Is it just naughty to go wild at a pub with a beer bottle in your hand, injuring people and pushing people onto the road? Isn't that dangerous behavior?
I kept it from my husband. Because of you.
If you love your husband so much that you don't want him to hate you, why did you want my husband?
Huh? I don't want your bearded, ugly gorilla.
Huh? My Kevin is the most handsome guy in the gorilla community. Don't be rude.
Oh, are you admitting that he looks like a gorilla?
Then why did you do it?
I just wanted to destroy your family. I wanted to fuck it up.
What did I do to you? I didn't do anything.
Your happy face is annoying me. It pisses me off.
Huh?
My house is a small house built on a small piece of land I somehow managed to buy. And right next to it, you built a huge mansion with a huge yard. It's really an eyesore.
Is that the reason? Is that what it's all about?
And you always go out together, looking like a lovely couple. As for me, my husband and I haven't touched each other for 3 years.
I don't care anything about other couples' relationships. I don't give a damn.
I thought if your husband was cheating on you, you'd be so upset your family would be a mess, you'd get divorced, sell the house, and go away. How's that working out for you? It's starting to happen, isn't it?
I'm sorry, I can't make any of your dreams come true. I'm not getting a divorce, and I'm staying here forever. I'm kind of sorry about that.
Huh? What is that? Get out of here. People hate you and your husband in this town. There's nothing good about continuing to live here.
That's you.
Huh?
You don't take out the garbage properly. You ignore all the town's events. You run your car the wrong way every time because it's a shortcut even though it's a one-way street. You're the one who's causing everyone trouble. Don't you even realize that?
That's just little things.
You know what? Doing whatever you want, attacking and trying to get rid of people just because you don't like them are not things a person with a sane brain would do. I bet even ostriches live more peacefully. Why can't you live in peace, Nora?
I told you to stop making fun of me.
You stole my sister's phone. That's stealing. Breaking our window is breaking and entering and destruction of property. Driving the wrong way is a violation of law too, if there's proof. You're going to be busy with the trials. Good luck.
What the hell is this? I'm so angry.
I doubted my husband. He's such a kind and gentle man, but I hurt him. I can't apologize enough. My husband forgives me, but once I threw those words, I can't take them back. It's really sad.
So what?
So we decided to go to Hawaii so we can both forget about the bad things we've been through. I'm going to spend some time and escape from the reality.
What is this? Are you harassing me? You're living a life of envy.
I won't usually go out of my way to tell people we're going on vacation, because it sounds like bragging. But since it's you, I'm telling you on purpose.
You're a jerk.
I don't care what you think of me. I don't want anything to do with you ever again. But if you ever try to get back at us, I'll make you regret it. Please keep that in mind.
What?
Both my husband and his family have powerful connections and ample financial resources. I can show you that the rock you threw will come back many times as big as the one you threw. I'm not threatening you, okay?
I won't do anything. I'll be quiet and reflective, and I'll disappear. I'm really sorry about what I've done.
Thank you for understanding. I just wish you would have admitted it a little sooner.
Now, if you'll excuse me.
Oh, wait a minute. Can you leave by saying farewell?
Why?
I kind of like it.
Farewell.
Okay, good job. Later, Nora was arrested by the police who visited her house. She seemed to have taken everything lightly, but the rock throwing was a very dangerous act. She was sentenced to prison because she had malicious intent to get rid of me. I hope she will reflect well on her actions behind bars. Naturally, her husband decided to divorce her. He said he was glad that they didn't have children. I felt sorry for him, but he seemed relieved. He said the reason why he never touched Nora was because Nora kept forcing him to act like a lovely couple, and that made him super stressful. Nora was released from prison after a year and a half and was cut off from all the people she had known. She was unable to get a job due to prejudice from her criminal record, so she lied about her identity and started working at a bar in the countryside. She became a popular person by telling a big lie that she was a model in LA. She doesn't seem to show much remorse. So I made a phone call to the pub to tell the people there that what Nora was saying was a lie. I apologized a lot to my husband, and he forgave me. I'm going to relax in Hawaii.
Ew! My bastard brother is getting married? On top of that, that blonde girl is going to be your wife? For real? That's so gross. What is it? Is it so weird that I'm getting married? Yeah, it's crazy. Is that so? Well, it kind of makes sense now that I know that it's that plain Joe you're getting married to. But still, it sounds weird. What do you mean? You make no sense. I mean, I introduced her to you when we were at Mom and Dad's. Don't say anything bad about my fiancé. But seriously, I don't know what's so good about such a plain, dull girl. In Joe's case, it's neat and modest. Love is blind. Oh well, you're far from being an elitist couple like Josh and me, who are Ivy League graduates and working for a major corporation. I guess it's a perfect match for someone like you who didn't even go to college and work at a small company. I'm sure you're aware of it, but don't expect me to have a good sister-in-law relationship with her. You're kidding? That's exactly what I have in mind. What do you mean? You think I don't know that you bullied Jill in middle school while you two were in the same class? Even now, the way you're acting, just to find out that we're getting married. Besides, both mom and dad favored you more. I left home because I didn't feel like I belonged there. I did introduce Jill to you guys as an obligatory greeting, because that's what you're supposed to do. You are invited to the wedding, by the way. But I don't basically plan to have in-law moments with you guys, other than at family weddings and funerals. So I'd appreciate it if you do the same. All right. You guys really seem to know where you stand. Whatever. Hey, Jill. I'm sorry my sister and her husband were so rude to you today. My parents acted the same until they truly understand who you are. Really sorry about that too. It's okay, Kyle. You've apologized to me so many times. Plus, you've run me ahead. After all, it's that Sarah and her parents who adores her. To tell the truth, it was pretty much as I expected. Really? By the way, looks like Sarah forced you to exchange contacts with you. Were you okay with that? Sure, I'm fine with it, as long as it's just a text messages. I told them we won't be participating in any family occasions. You can just block her, okay? I'm thinking of blocking her after the wedding. For now, it's safer to stay chill and leave the door open for her, don't you think? Well, I'm not the same wimp I used to be. I'll just dodge her, so don't worry. Well, if you think you've had enough, you can just block her any time. I know. Thanks for your thoughts. Hey, you jerk. Thanks for the wedding invitation. I'm not going. That's fine. Huh? Jill's parents understand where I stand at home. They also know about the bullying you've been doing to Jill. That's why they told us to just let it go if you're not attending. Plus, we weren't planning to have a grand wedding to begin with, so there's no problem. I see. So, you're not gonna have a big wedding? Nope. We were very selective about who to invite, and we've decided that's enough. I just thought of a great idea. What is it? My husband and I just registered our marriage, but we didn't have a wedding yet, right? I didn't know that. But we decided we want to throw a wedding now. I won't invite my jerk brother and his wife, though. Do whatever you want. Huh? I don't expect you to invite me in the first place, so don't worry about it. Okay then. He really pisses me off. Hey, you jerk! Did you get my reply to your wedding invitation? Yeah, I got it yesterday. You sure you're not coming? Yep, I'm really sure. Who would want to go to a low-cost, crappy wedding? Besides, we're having a wedding the same day. The same day? On purpose? Yep, the same day, just for the sake of it. Unlike the drab and boring wedding of high school graduate and a blonde girl, ours is going to be fancy and extravagant. You both were losers finding jobs. You cried to dad and had him ask his business connections to get you jobs. I don't know how you can brag about it. Business connections are also part of your skills and assets. I hear stories that you guys really suck at what you do and don't have any friends at work. Don't say random things just because you're jealous of us. Anyway, we've decided to get married on the same day. Wait to see how we are on a different level than you. Okay, I just won't prepare the seatings for you guys then. Don't mention it. Don't need them. You should know that you guys are the ones who don't know where you stand. Huh? Stop acting stupid and really observe your situation you're in. Whatever. I have no clue what you're saying. Hey, you douchebag! Why aren't you at your wedding? What do you mean? I came all the way to the Park Hotel to attend your wedding. Which Park Hotel are you at? Duh, so obvious. The one near the station, closest from your house. I can't believe your wedding is at a Park Hotel. So expensive. I'm pretty sure you don't have the kind of money to travel far. No. Did you really check the location on the invitation? What do you mean? It's not here? Nope. Then where? Hawaii. Hawaii? The Park Hotel in Hawaii. Hawaii? I think that's what it says, doesn't it? No way! My loser brother and his bland wife is getting married abroad? I think you should know that I just got a new job and I'm now making so much more money than you guys. What? Really? I mean, what happened to your wedding? Wasn't it supposed to be today? No one showed up. What? Really? I called out about the wedding on Instagram, but no one came. Even mom and dad didn't come. I don't know about your friends, but mom and dad and all the relatives are here. Huh? Why? It's so wrong that they chose you over me, who have more affection. Well, they all seem uncomfortable being at the same table with Joe's relatives. What do you mean? My wife, Joe's grandfather, is the chairman of the company Dad works for. Wait a minute. Dad's company is where Josh and I work. Does that mean Jill's the granddaughter of the chairman of a huge corporation? I guess so. Why didn't you tell me? I told you. Huh? I told you when I brought Jill to mom and dad's place to introduce her as my fiancée. You did? While you and your husband were so busy dissing us, mom and dad were trying to stop you. What? It looked like you completely ignored them. Wait, you didn't notice? Is that why you suggested that we should have our wedding on a different date? We tried to warn you, but you forced it through. Because the whole point was to have it on the same day as my loser brothers. I can't believe Dad prioritized your wedding over mine. He is in management position now. And being the parents of the groom who is getting married the chairman's granddaughter, I'm sure Dad had no choice. Well, everyone knows how he was mean to Jill in the past. So I'm sure he feels very embarrassed and uncomfortable. Wait a minute. Was it Jill's payback that no one came to my wedding? Hey, you know that's not true. Did you even send out invitations to the people you wanted to come? It's so tedious sending out individual invitations. I texted everyone and also posted on Instagram to let them know the day before yesterday. Did you receive RSVP? Huh? I invited them, so I expect them to come no matter what. For those whiners, I just told them to shut their mouths and come. That's not an invitation. What? You remember my invitation, right? You RSVP me. Basically, if you don't have that kind of communication, people won't know if they're invited or not. Is that so? Plus, the day before yesterday is way too late to be calling out. That's a total disaster. Your wedding planner obviously didn't do their job. What the hell is going on? Well, none of the wedding venues were available today, so we decided to rent out a French restaurant. But no one showed up, so... Wait, Jill wants to talk to you about that. What? Jill? She said she's going to text you now, so hold on. Sarah, go back to the restaurant now. Huh? Hey, stop acting like a big shot the moment you reveal that you're a chairman's granddaughter. That's not what I'm talking about. The restaurant you booked is owned by my cousin who's at the wedding here today. Your cousin? There's a huge fuss at the restaurant right now that a couple who ditched their private wedding reception bailed without paying. No way! I found out it was you and your husband, so I'm calling them now. They said if you don't go back, they'll call the police. The police? They want you back at the restaurant by 7:40 p.m. to pay the bill. Only 40 more minutes? It's too close. They're not gonna wait for you. You better hurry. What the heck? After that, my sister and her husband returned to the restaurant just in time. They were relieved that they were not reported to police. However, the bill came up to $12,000. Although they somehow managed to pay with a credit card, they are now in huge debt and a mess. They had expected to pay off the venue with congratulatory gifts, but they got none. She now has a big rift with my parents, who would have been the first to help her in a situation like this. After a big fight, they insulated themselves from each other. By the way, my sister's husband had also cut ties with his parents a while ago. Furthermore, they resigned from work. Must have become very uncomfortable working in the same company as my father. They are now living in a shabby apartment and working part-time to save money. They have been fighting fiercely every day, and it seems that my sister will become a divorcee in no time.
Hey, Susan. Hey, Mary. It's unusual for you to line me. What is it? I'm sure you probably know why I lined you today. What does it mean that your wedding was actually last week?
Oh, I see. I informed you that today is the wedding day. I totally forgot about it because I'm so happy with my newlywed life.
Judging from your behavior, I guess you did it on purpose.
Ding dong!
Can you explain what's going on? I took a plane and a bus all the way to the wedding venue.
All the way sounds like a bit of an exaggeration.
If you have a good reason, let's hear it.
I don't know if it's good enough for you, but I hope you'll understand it.
Enough with the preamble. Let's get to the point.
All right. You haven't been in touch with your fiancé lately, haven't you, Mary?
What?
Actually, that fiancé is now my husband! Surprise!
Huh?
I know you're shocked, aren't you, Mary? But it's too late now. Your fiancé is mine, Mary. I mean, your ex-fiancé.
Well, you're saying you purposely informed me of a 1 week late wedding date because you didn't want me to join the ceremony.
Yes! I didn't want to see you cry ugly, so I got married last week. It was a bit of a hassle, but I made you a special invitation with false groom's name and date written on it.
Oh, I see. By the way, what is my fiancé? Who is it?
Huh?
I don't think I have a fiancé.
Oh, come on, don't be silly. Seeing you acting like such a fool makes me laugh more than feel sorry for you.
So, there's no wedding today, right?
That's right. It's so frustrating, isn't it?
Oh, well. Since I'm here, I'm gonna go see the sights around here and go home.
You poor thing. Not invited to your own sister's wedding and desperately craving love from your family. Hi, sis. I'm on my honeymoon starting today. We're going to Bali, where you wanted to go with your ex-fiancé, who is now my husband.
Huh? Bali?
You must be jealous.
I went there with my friends a year ago.
Huh? You've never been overseas. I don't know what you're talking about.
Recently, I go abroad several times a year for work or on vacation, so I don't feel jealous about it. Detoxing with a superb time in the countryside is my favorite way to spend my holidays now.
What's that? You sound like an old lady. Oh, you are an old lady. You're much older than me, in your 30s. Too moron that you didn't even notice your sister had married to your ex-fiancé. Oh, Mary, you poor old unmarried maiden.
Susan, who are you talking about? My ex-fiancé? I have absolutely no recollection of such a being, so tell me his name.
Absolutely no.
Why?
I don't want my husband's name on this thread. I'm afraid you'll do something terrible to us when watching his name and getting jealous of us.
How could I be jealous of you and someone whom I don't even identify?
Oh, my darling is calling me. See you later.
All right, Susan. You're really not gonna tell me his name. Hello, Michelle. Long time no see. I'd like to ask you something.
Hey, Mary. Long time no see. I heard you had a hard time last week. Are you all right?
Huh? What do you mean?
It's about Susan's wedding. You couldn't attend the ceremony because you were sick and got in hospital the day before. I heard so from my cousin who was there. She said that Susan told the guests like that.
Oh, your cousin was there. I see. So, that's how Susan made up the reason for my absence.
Huh? It's not?
You know, I once told you that I was not getting along with my family, didn't I?
Yeah, but I thought you'd made up.
Maybe somebody said so at the wedding.
That's what my cousin told me, but...
Actually, Susan purposely sent me a week late date wedding invitation.
What? Oh, that means... Whoa, that's terrible.
Well, I've already given up on them, so it's fine. The invitation was totally a fake. Not only the date, but even the bridegroom's name.
What? Why did she do that?
Susan seems to get a wrong idea that her husband used to be my fiancé.
She does?
She's so excited at the thought that she stole my fiancé and got married, and keeps sending annoying messages online. Even when I asked his name, she just got weirdly amused and didn't tell me.
Oh, well.
That's why I contacted you, Michelle. I need to know his name. Can you ask your cousin for the groom's name?
Okay, I got it. She lives next door, so I'll just go ask her. Sorry to keep you waiting. Nick Haddison is the groom's name.
Nick Haddison?
What's wrong?
Nothing, yeah. Well, now I know who he is. Oh, really? But it's gonna be a bit of trouble. I'll tell you all about it when everything is done. Oh, yeah, okay. Thanks for the info.
Hey, sis! What are you thinking? Charging us alimony? How could you do that to your own sister and her husband?
What did you think the alimony for?
Some kind of pair for a broken heart due to a broken engagement? I can't believe you're charging your own sister and her husband.
Then I assume you received content certified mail, right? It's not me that filed the claim.
Huh?
The sender is a woman named Mary, but it's not me. With careful looking, you would see the last names are different.
Oh, right. Who is this person?
The woman that Nick Hedison mistook for me and toyed with.
Huh?
I met Mary in a hobby class and became friends with her, coincidentally being the same name and age. Nick was also in the same class. Hearing rumors that a woman named Mary is rich and runs a company, he passed at Mary. But actually, I'm the one who runs a company.
Huh? You run a company?
Let's leave that surprise out of the story for a moment. Nick mistook the other Mary, who looks like a smart woman, for someone rich, made her his girlfriend, and then asked for money from her. After they were engaged, he found out she's not the one and dumped her immediately.
What?
He made a pass at me right after that, but I knew what the jerk had done to Mary, so I simply turned him down. At that time, Mary was getting ready to file a claim against Nick for his domestic violence, but that bastard ran away.
You don't mean he ran away and...
I don't know how it happened, but he found out our mom and dad also run a company. To take their property, he set his sight on you, who'd do anything to harass me. He approached you saying he was my fiancé, and of course you wanted to take him from me. Thus, he succeeded to marry you.
Oh no! What's that?
You should check the family's property situation as soon as possible.
Huh?
It would be a big problem if Nick has his hands on it.
Oh my god! We've been robbed! I told Dad to check and he said $100,000 was missing!
Oh my god.
What am I gonna do?
If you hadn't done such a stupid thing as faking the groom's name on the wedding invitations, you would have known about it earlier. Well, you caused it by yourself in a way.
Don't be hard on me like that! Help me!
Why?
What?
Do you remember what Dad, Mom, and you said to me the day I was kicked out of the house? You are not one of us. Susan is the only daughter we have. I won't help you if you're on the street. You ugly bitch, go live on your own. Do you think I want to help someone who said that to me?
Don't you know the word help each other?
I don't remember being helped.
Help me!
Why should I help you?
Your family!
I was kicked out of the house being told I was not one of you.
You're my sister!
If I'm not one of you, that means I'm not your sister.
Sis! Stop bubbling and do something about it! You annoying, cocky, ugly bitch!
I'm amazed you can come up with those words in this situation.
Oh, I mean, you are the richest in our family now, for sure.
Don't include me in your family.
Help! Give me some money!
Goodbye.
Sis!
Well, about the money that Mary charged them, Nick managed to pay it with what little savings he had as an emergency fund. So they could solve at least one problem. But another one came up, sending my parents and sister into even more torture. I heard that Nick used up the $100,000 he had stolen from Dad as soon as he married Susan. Then, a major incident occurred from another direction. While the family was struggling in a chaotic mess, the executive director of their company, who had been at odds with Dad, left the company and started his own, taking 90% of the employees with him. The company instantly ceased to function and went bankrupt. Now, there is a battle between Nick, who wants to quickly divorce and leave, and my parents and Susan screaming for money back. It's just like hell where they keep fighting without end and survive in an extreme poverty.
Hey, what are you doing? Make sure you pace yourself, and don't stop at any bars on the way home.
Okay, I understand.
Do you really understand? Tomorrow our families are meeting, right? It's a really important day.
I told you I'll be fine. Wilma, you really are a worrywart.
I worry because of what's happened in the past when your drinking got out of hand. You never know what you might do if you drink too much. You definitely need to be careful tonight.
Okay.
I don't want you to go to the meeting with a hangover.
I know that. I can't text forever.
Really, please be good. So I don't need to tell you. Kelly, the family meeting, you were supposed to be at the restaurant at 11:50. You know we have less than 10 minutes until our reservation. We've already arrived at the restaurant and are waiting to be shown to our table. It's you and I that are getting married. It's meaningless without you.
Yes, I understand. I thought it would get messy and noisy if I called you too soon, so I didn't call you on purpose. Maybe it's time I tell you the truth.
Huh? What do you mean?
I feel bad about canceling at the last minute like this. I'm having a baby, so I'm not going.
What?
I mean, my ex-girlfriend Ruth is pregnant with my child, so I'm canceling.
What? Pregnant? Wait a minute. That's a terrible excuse for being late.
It's not that I'm late. It's that I'm not going. If she's pregnant with my child, then I have to take responsibility as the father, and I should put Ruth first, not you, right? You understand that, don't you?
Isn't it strange that you're asking me to agree with that statement?
But in the world of common sense, it's a no-brainer. Your ex-girlfriend who's pregnant, or your current girlfriend who hasn't even met your parents yet. Which one should be prioritized? If you want, why don't we take a street poll and ask? I'm sure there would be a lot of people who would say that Ruth should be given priority, right?
So I'm just saying, it's absurd to ask me, the fiancé who had a promise to marry you, about this. In the first place, you have no common sense when you have a relationship with another woman while you have a fiancé.
You see? This is the kind of hassle I thought it would be, so I decided to tell you about the pregnancy at the last minute.
Huh? Hey, could it be the reason you said you were going out for drinks and didn't come home is because...
Oh, you figured it out? That's right, Ruth told me she was pregnant, so we were celebrating. Oh, of course, Ruth is pregnant, so she didn't drink any alcohol. It wouldn't be good for the baby. I want the fruit of our love to be born happy and healthy.
I can't believe it. The fruit of your love? You're just trying to run away from your responsibilities.
Anyway, I'm breaking off the engagement. This is a done deal.
Kelly, it's not that simple, is it?
Oh, is that so? You're an adult. You're worried about being thrown out all of a sudden? If you want to get married, I'll introduce you to other guys.
Huh?
You're just going on and on. That's what the problem is.
Would you stop just making stuff up?
Well, I'm sorry, but women after 30 are barely marriageable, and there's not much time left. You're afraid I'm going to leave you, and you're going to be single forever, aren't you? You're not very pretty. You don't know if there's anyone who'll take you, right?
I've had enough of this. You've stepped on me so much. I wouldn't ever think of marrying a man like you.
Oh, well then, I'll just say that our engagement has been called off.
It's not done yet.
Hmm?
I want compensation.
Ah, there you have it. Well, okay, tell me the amount later. I talked to Ruth, and we've decided to get the marriage license by the end of the day. I'm glad you understood without any problems.
Of all people, that Ruth.
That's right, that Ruth, the popular fun-loving girl. I'm really happy.
That's not what I meant, but whatever. Don't come crying to me later.
Huh? I'm amused that you're still so stubborn. I'm not going to cry. It wasn't my baby.
What? Kelly, a year has passed and now what?
Wilma.
What? You write like you're crying and screaming.
That's exactly what I'm doing.
Huh?
It wasn't mine.
Well, are you saying that the child Ruth gave birth to wasn't actually your child?
That's right. And the second child was different too. Ugh, how is this possible?
Huh? You mean another baby was born after that, but that baby had a different father too?
That's right. I was betrayed by Ruth.
So it did happen.
Huh? What do you mean it did happen? Do you know something?
Ruth, she may look like an authentic sunny beauty, but in reality, she has a side that plays around with men. She's always on the lookout for the right guy. So I thought maybe...
Oh, come on. Why didn't you tell me a year ago?
You know what? Stop writing that way. It's depressing. Just be normal.
Oh, okay.
So why did you text me about that?
Huh?
If you just want to complain, spare me. The only reason I hadn't blocked you yet was because I was just checking up on you after the engagement was called off, just in case something happened. I just happened to forget to block you.
Huh?
So do you just want to complain?
No,
Bullseye? Then I don't want to hear it, so I'll block you. Thanks for giving me just the right opportunity. Okay, bye. I'll never unblock you again. See ya.
Wait a minute. I texted you because I have something very important to tell you.
Something important?
Let's get married.
Huh?
Let's start over again from that day, a year ago when we went our separate ways. I think we were young, immature, and stupid back then, and that stupidity destroyed our bond. But now Wilma, I reaffirmed my feelings for you, and I was able to overcome the ordeal of being apart for a year. And then I realized, who I really love is you.
Hey?
Yeah, you don't have to say it. You're remembering the happiness of the days we spent together, right? Me too, me too. I've been living in loneliness and regret it ever since that day. Wilma, the days without you were empty. I couldn't forget you. So let's start again from here, just the two of us. After a year of trial and tribulation, we can live happily ever after. Let's make up for the days we were apart.
No, thanks.
I'm confident that I can be the right partner of you now. I want to build a future with you. I want to bring back your smile.
Excuse me?
I want to walk with you again. I want to take your hand. I want to stand next to you and pledge my love and happiness. I want to draw a future with you. Come on, accept me.
You're disgusting.
Huh?
Are you on drugs? I don't have the slightest intention of getting back together with you. Can you stop talking about yourself so much? You're giving me goosebumps.
What?
You're wasting my time. Excuse me?
Oh no, Wilma! Reply to me. Don't tell me you really blocked me. Wilma! Wilma, why didn't you come out of the apartment?
Huh? Who is this?
Kelly.
You again?
I got a new cell number and a new text account.
I've blocked you.
That's not the point. Why didn't you come out of your apartment?
What are you talking about?
I realized that my failed re-proposal 2 months ago was due to the fact that we didn't meet in person and did it by text. So I decided to make it work this time, to increase the odds of that happening. I spent 2 months preparing for it. The bottom line is, you didn't come out of your apartment, and the neighbors called the police and made a big deal out of it. I know you're shy, but you could have been honest and accepted my love before it turned into a police matter.
So what did you do?
You saw what I did. You know what I did. It was a flash mob proposal.
Huh? What? Flash mob? You mean the kind where a bunch of passersby suddenly start dancing and you surprise them with something at the end?
Yes, that's right. For the past 2 months, I've gone to the trouble of arranging a vendor and getting 50 people for the flash mob. I've practiced a lot to make my re-proposal to you a success. I was going all out to propose to you, using up all the money from my divorce from Ruth. Why didn't you come out of your apartment?
Where did you do that?
In front of the West Side Apartments, of course, where you live.
I moved out a long time ago.
Huh?
What could I do? I didn't want to give up too much personal information. It seems as though it's caused problems for people who aren't involved. So I'll tell you. I'm already married. I don't have any feelings for you.
Huh?
By the way, I'm pregnant with my husband's child. I'm 5 months along.
You're married?
So you really didn't know? I figured you would have found out from mutual friends or something.
Before I knew it, I was pretty much blocked by everyone.
Aha. Well, that would certainly happen. You had a fiancé, cheated on her, and even had a child with your lover. And it was with that Ruth. Yeah, that's how it should be.
Don't be convinced just by that.
Anyway, that's what I've been up to.
Please don't leave me. Before I knew it, even my parents moved somewhere else. My parents' house disappeared and I've lost touch with them. You're all I've got. Hey, you still love me, right? You married your current husband out of compromise, didn't you? Our love isn't over yet. You'd choose me over him, right?
Gross.
What?
You'll have to excuse me. I'm getting annoyed. It's really bad for the baby.
Wilma!
You're grossing me out, so don't talk anymore.
No. This just ends with me being embarrassed. Wilma!
Later on, I probed a friend of mine who still lives in that apartment building. That flash mob fiasco? It was Kelly. I was astonished and laughed out loud. He had done it quite spectacularly. The wreckage of a bouquet of bright red roses, clearly the remains of the Operation Flash Mob proposal fiasco. They were just lying sadly by the side of the road. According to the information that miraculously came to me afterwards, his parents indirectly intervened with Kelly, who quit his job and retreated to his home because of the fiasco, which was so embarrassing. They threw him in a civil engineering company as a live-in worker. They pushed him into a black van that picked him up, crying and sobbing. Well, I honestly don't care as long as he doesn't show himself in front of me for the rest of my life. I have my son safely and I'm doing my best to raise him now. My annoying ex-boyfriend is gone, and I am happy to live with my sweet husband and my beautiful son.
Janet, how are you? Susan, I'm good. I was a little bored today, so I'm glad to hear from you. Bored? Well, I envy you because you are married with a wonderful husband, and you have nothing to worry about. You are really lucky, aren't you? Yeah? Don't say it like that. You have a wonderful life too. What do you mean? You have it all. Perfect husband, happy marriage, everything is going well. You're like a heroine of a TV drama. Well, Bob is certainly a wonderful person, but I'm sure you'll meet someone even better. Stop humoring me, but I hope so. I get so jealous when I see someone like you who can do everything well. Your life is like a fairy tale. I've never had that kind of luck. That's not true, Susan. You are a kind and wonderful person, and I know you will be happy. Even if you're kind, that doesn't make you happy, okay? You're lucky. It sounds like you're being condescending. I didn't mean it that way. I'm really grateful to Bob. I'm sure you will find a man like him, too. Well, you can say whatever you want. To be honest, I'm frustrated. I work just as hard as you do, but why is there such a difference? It's as if I'm your supporting role. I understand how you feel, but there's no point in comparing us. I think you should find happiness at your own pace. You make it sound so easy. I wish I had the luck like you, but it always backfires on me. I'm sure the luck will come for you too, Susan. I'm trying hard too, but it's frustrating when you're the only one who gets it right. I really hate you. Susan, that's not true. I have my own struggles and problems. It doesn't always work out. Do you really think so? It sounds so sarcastic coming from someone like you who has a perfect life. I sincerely wish you happiness. I'm always on your side. Janet, are you okay? I heard that you're in the hospital. I'm worried about you. Well, I'm glad it's not life-threatening, but it's been rough for you. I'm going to visit you soon. So, how is life in the hospital? Thanks for calling, Susan. I've been kind of just laying around in bed all day. I'm glad to have someone to talk to. I've been really bored, you know? I'm sure. It really feels like time passes so slowly when you're in the hospital, doesn't it? It was a disaster for you, being hospitalized so suddenly. I was so surprised to hear that you got hospitalized. It can't be helped. When you get sick, it's best to take it easy and go to the hospital. Well, I'll get better soon and get out of here as soon as possible. Keep it up. You are healthy and vibrant, so I'm sure you'll be back home soon. By the way, is Bob going to be okay while you're in the hospital? I wonder if he can take care of everything at home. Bob? Yeah, he's fine. He texts me regularly and worries about me. He seems to be doing well with his housework, which is surprising. But isn't it hard to manage both work and housework? I'm sure he's thankful to you while you're away. Housework is really hard work. I hope so. He doesn't normally do much housework, so it's hard for him. I also get emails from him asking me to come back home soon. So he's feeling how important you are. But I wonder how much he needs you. I can go help him. What? Sure. But you're busy too, so you should put yourself first. Bob is a big boy. Let him take care of himself. It's okay. You're my sweet little sister, so it's my obligation to help you. It's only while you're in the hospital. A little sister should rely on her big sister. Susan, really? I'm so happy. Thank you. I have to do what a big sister does once in a while. Well, I'm on my way. Thank you so much, but don't work too hard. Janet, how are you? Did you find a way to beat the boredom? You've been in the hospital longer than I expected. Are you feeling better? Yes, I'm doing well. I'm still bored, though. I knew it. I don't know if this will help you to kill time, but I thought I'd give you an update on Bob. But first, thanks for all your help, Susan. I don't need his update. I'm okay. It's okay. By the way, last night, I made roast beef. What? I want some. I'll make it for you when you get out of the hospital. But you know, Bob was so surprised. He said, I've never eaten something like this. That's good. You were a good cook. So, you know, today I'm going to make him a curry. From scratch. I want to eat it. I'll also make it for you when you get out of the hospital. I just texted him and he was happy. Bob, he has you all to himself. Don't say that. So he said, will you come to my place again to cook for me? He's taking advantage of the fact that you're a good cook. I can only cook regular food. Oh, I wish I had your cooking skills. You have different strengths. So, if it's possible, I'd like to keep cooking for him. Is that okay? Of course, it's good for his health. Please. Good. Then I am officially his wife. What do you mean? Why are you saying that? What? You haven't heard anything from him? He asked me out the other day. He did. Huh? What are you talking about? Is that true? Yes, it's true. He said, I'm worried about my future if she's going to be in the hospital for a long time. Besides, you are a much better cook, and I think now is good for us. So please date me with marriage in view. What? What do you really mean? I mean, did he really say that? Of course he did. Besides, Bob and I spend a lot of time together, and I heard many of your complaints. I heard that you didn't sleep together much. Well, we didn't do it every night. That's why I satisfied him. What? Huh, Susan? What do you mean? We slept together after having the roast beef. Susan, do you know what you're saying? Of course I do. I'm sorry for what I did to you. But you know, when I met him for the first time, I felt sparks with him. Then I fell in love with him. Huh? That means, you said you were going to help me. You didn't do it for me, but to get closer to him? Well, that's one way of putting it. But don't misunderstand me. It's for you too. It's so sad that he's left alone while you're away. You can't even cook a decent meal, can you? Well, I feel so sorry for him, whether you're in the hospital or at home. So I decided to be his wife. I can't believe you're saying that. Oh, really? Then look at this. It's a picture. How do you like it? We're in love, aren't we? Can you still not believe it? I'll take away your husband and your happiness. Susan, I trusted you. You're the worst. I hate you so much. I'm sorry, but I can't help it. We're so perfect for each other. You can't tear us apart. Especially when you're in the hospital, right? I'm divorcing him. Thank you for that. Now we can get married. Good for you. Go ahead. But don't worry. You're still his wife while you're in the hospital. I'll keep you posted on him. I don't need it. What? Why? Don't you want to hear it? Why would I want to know about my adulterous husband? I don't understand it at all. That's because you're still his wife. And you still don't believe me, do you? I want to tell you about what he's up to because I want you to accept us. Leave me alone. I said I'm getting a divorce. Don't get involved with me again. That's impossible. You have to see it for yourself. I'm more deserving of him than you. You're seriously the worst. I didn't think you were this bad. Wow! It's not a bad thing to be with someone you like, right? It just happens to be your husband. I have the right to choose, right? I want to be happy too, Janet. You understand that, don't you? Okay, that's enough. Did you get it? Okay, just while you're in the hospital, I'll keep you updated. Go ahead and be frustrated. Okay, I'll post a picture of you on social media. What? What are you talking about? Hey, what does this mean, Janet? It's an invasion of privacy. How dare you humiliate me? This is unforgivable. Yes? You said something to the people around you, didn't you? Oh my God, what have you done? Huh? What are you talking about? You're playing dumb. Stop lying. You told about us to everybody. What? How? I'm in the hospital. You contacted them on your phone or something, didn't you? You're the only one who could tell everyone. I told you I didn't. I was going to tell people about the divorce after I get out of the hospital. We'll have to deal with insurance thing and all. It would be a pain if I do it while I'm here. Well, even if something happens, I'm stuck here and things won't change. Then how did everyone know? All my friends have cut me off, you know. They said I was crazy for sleeping with your husband when you were in the hospital. I don't have the contact information for all your friends. Didn't you tell everyone? Why would I do that? I'd just be embarrassed. Oh my God, you're ruining my plans. I was going to tell everyone after we got married. Well, you got what you deserved, didn't you? That's not all. What? What? The same thing is happening to him. Even him? He started getting texts from his friends around the same time as me, and he got cut off from all of his friends. I'm sure they look down on him. You guys are even. Hey, you definitely did something, didn't you? Stop playing dumb. I didn't do anything. I'm telling you, it's too much trouble to get a divorce while I'm in the hospital. Then who did this? I told you, I don't know. But if everyone knows this, maybe it's social media? Huh? It was you after all. No, it wasn't me. Be honest. I forgive you now. I'm the one who wants to say I forgive you. Well, whatever. I started creating an account on social media. You know, after I heard about you and Bob. So you exposed us? Expose? Or rather, like a diary? A diary? See, you've been updating me on what's going on with Bob, even though I told you I didn't want it. Yes? I posted it every day. Of course, I didn't use my real name. Then how would they know? Well, I don't really know about that. When I was creating my account, I shared with people in my address book. I guess that was the problem. So even though you posted under your username, it's obvious to anyone around you. Aw, you're right. I was so careless. No wonder the post was shared so much. It's not funny. What are you going to do about it? You know what? If that's the reason, I can't do anything about it because it's widespread. Besides... What? Oh, the first person shared it. Oh, wait a minute. What? If you have an idea, be clear. How long are you making me wait? Come on. I knew it. What did you find out? The one who shared all of my posts is his younger brother. What? Younger brother? Yes, but that means his family knows too. I'm sorry, Susan. Just apologizing isn't good enough. What are you going to do about it? There's a proper order to things. Hey. You're the one who didn't follow the order. Shut up! Admit your fault. That's my line. You slept with my husband while I was in the hospital, and you even started saying weird stuff. Do you have any idea how depressed I was? Who cares? I was enjoying myself. You know what? You're not capable of thinking about other people's feelings. That's why you did what you did. And that's why you can update me on what he's up to. I had nowhere else to vent my frustrations but social media. It was the only way to relieve my stress. But you didn't have to do this. Can you please tell people about this? I just want you to clear up the misunderstanding. Clear up what misunderstanding? That we're meant for each other. Right. Then I'll post it now. I finally heard from her. She wants me to convince people. I got threatened to tell people that they had always loved each other. She forced me to post this. Here's what I think. Doesn't this mean that they had a relationship before I was hospitalized? sent it. Hey, that would cause even more misunderstandings. But I'm not lying. Oh, and there's one more thing I forgot to mention. You might be surprised when you hear this. What? There's more? Yes, on everything I posted, I tagged, "Spread this." Maybe that's why everyone knows about it. I'll tag "Spread this" on this post too. Okay, editing is done. Stop it, Janet! Why? So everyone knows what you're doing. Isn't this awesome? I really beg you, stop it! My colleagues and my friends give me a dirty look. Because it's the truth. I'm losing my friends. Do something about it. Tell everyone that you misled them. What are you talking about? I can't even keep my job. What am I supposed to do? You're getting married, right? Why don't you and Bob be happy together? That's what you wanted, right? Janet, I really beg you, help me. I was the one who wanted you to help me. What are you talking about now? It's none of my business anymore. See you later, Susan. After that, it seems she completely isolated herself from her colleagues and friends. At first, she thought it was just a little misunderstanding, but the reality was harder. They all learned about her betrayal, and no one believed her anymore. And Bob started feeling uncomfortable at work. His colleagues started distancing themselves from him. I heard that no one trusts him, and it was difficult for him to keep his job. So they became isolated from each other. They could no longer support each other, and their relationship had ended. They got what they deserve. I am finally discharged from the hospital and have regained my health. I have resumed work, found new hobbies, and am living a fulfilling life. From now on, I would like to move forward positively without being obsessed with the past.
Maddie, I heard you divorced Kenneth. I'm so happy to hear that. What? It's been a long time since the last time we talked. And that's your first line? Because it's good news for me. How can you be happy about your sister's divorce? Because your ex-husband is now mine. What? Don't you get it? I'm going to marry Kenneth. Marrying Kenneth? You have a husband, don't you? I've been divorced for a long time now. What? Since when? Wait, why did you get a divorce? That's none of your business. Anyway, I'm single now, so I can marry Kenneth whenever I want. I see. But first of all, do you even know about Kenneth? Of course! I met him at your wedding. What? You only met him that time? So what? Have you ever really talked to him? You didn't come to any of the relatives' gatherings. We only met at the wedding, so it was just greetings. You're getting married after only saying hi? Oh, meeting him once is enough. Kenneth works for a big company, right? And he's my type of handsome. I always thought he was too good for you. Really? Unlike me, you're boring and honestly kind of ugly. As I thought, you weren't a match for Kenneth. You got divorced within 2 years of getting married, right? Actually, I was the one who wanted a divorce. Oh, please! You sound like a loser! Well, since you are already divorced, the reason doesn't matter now. It's a good thing he dumped you. I'll be Kenneth's wife instead of you. Did you choose Kenneth because he was my husband? Well, that's one of the reasons. Come to think of it, you always stole everything from me. You've been so mean since we are kids. You even took the clothes and bags I bought. You always said we are sisters and should share. But you'll always make them yours in the end. Why am I the bad guy here? It can't be helped, right? It's just that I can't help but want what you have. So, you've been after my husband too? Oh, Kenneth is already divorced. There's no reason for you to complain about it. Okay, whatever. Of course, I'll invite you to the wedding too. We'll rent a more luxurious venue than yours. And I'm gonna wear the most gorgeous wedding dress. I'm gonna show you how perfect match we are as a good-looking couple. Oh, but if you see my too beautiful wedding dress, you might go crazy with jealousy. Oh my God, it will be so beautiful. You don't have to come to the wedding if you don't want to. That's fine. What about Kenneth's intentions? You've only met him once, right? No matter how much you love him, if he doesn't agree to marry you, I don't think it's possible. Don't worry! There isn't a man in the world who wouldn't fall in love with me. Wow, that's a lot of confidence. Well, unlike you, I'm beautiful. Every man I've flirted with has fallen in love with me. I'm sure I can get even Kenneth to fall for me. Plus, Kenneth's mother also approves of me marrying him. What? His mother approves? That's right. To make sure that I can get married, I thought I'd better get his mother to like me first. I went to Kenneth's parents' house the other day. Wow, that's a lot of effort. I know, right? You didn't think I would go this far, don't you? Once I get his mother on my side, he's all mine. You're well prepared. But how did you know Kenneth's parents? Kenneth's mother has been sending Christmas cards to us every year. I took a picture of the address while my parents weren't there. And I visited the house. Oh, wow. You went that far. I'd do anything to get the husband of my dreams. And you know, his mother seems to really like me. She said she really wants me to be Kenneth's wife. Wow, she really said that? She also said she can't believe we are sisters. I guess it's better to have a beautiful wife for our son, right? Plus, I even suggested to live together once I married Kenneth. I wonder if she liked that idea. What? You're going to live with his mother? Why are you surprised? If I can get Kenneth, I don't mind living together. His mother seems like a kind person. I mean, she was mad at you for being such a cocky wife. She told me she always wanted to live with her son's family. But you've been rejecting living together all along. Well, then it's natural for his mother to dislike you. It's no wonder a caring son like Kenneth dumped you. Caring son, huh? Well, I'm already divorced. I don't care what Kenneth and his mother think. Oh, yeah? Well, the house you're living in is mine and his from today. I want you to leave now. What? Are you seriously going to marry him? I've been telling you that for a while. All your stuff is trash, so take it with you. I don't want Kenneth to remember you after seeing your stuff too. Make sure not to leave a single piece of trash behind. Oh my God, I'm thrilled. What? Thrilled? Aren't you upset? Not really. I'm gonna marry Kenneth and I'll be the happiest woman in this world. But you are going back to your lonely single life. Don't you get that? Oh well, I have completely moved on about Kenneth. I was going to move out anyway. Oh, my poor sister! You don't have to pretend so tough. I'm not pretending to be tough, but I can't leave right now. I have to get ready to move out too. Then move out within this month. You should be able to find a new place within 2 weeks. 2 more weeks. All right. I'll figure it out. I'm so glad you're divorced. It's like a dream to become Kenneth's wife. One last thing. It seems like you're trying to marry him without knowing anything about him. Don't regret it later. Huh? Why would I regret it? Just being your ex-husband and a man who works for a big company is enough reason to get married for me. I'm sorry for telling you my good news when you are having a miserable life. I will make sure to be happy for you. Hi, Maddie. It's almost the end of the month. How's the moving preparation going? You know what? We registered as a married couple the other day. See? It went just as I thought. Kenneth easily agreed to marry me. I guess men have a weakness for beautiful women. Everything went so smoothly. Maddie? Why don't you reply to me? I see. You're at work at this time, aren't you? Well, good luck with your work. Since I got married to Kenneth, I'm going to be a housewife. I've already quit my job. You didn't seem to want to quit your job even after you got married before. But Kenneth's mother told me that women should focus on housework. I think she's right. Kenneth works for a big company, so there's no need for me to work, right? Well then, I'll move in there from tomorrow. Make sure to take out all your trashy belongings, okay? Finally, Kenneth and I are starting our newlywed life. Hey, Maddie! What the hell is this? I just arrived at the house. This is not what you promised. Huh? What? I kept my promise. I left the house properly, didn't I? That's not what I'm talking about. The house is empty. All the furniture is gone. Kenneth said you took all of it. Oh, that's right. But you told me, didn't you? Make sure not to leave a single piece of trash behind. I did say that, but I was talking about your stuff. I never said you had to take all the furniture. I'm gonna live in the house from now on. So, return the furniture. I can't. What? I already threw it all away. You threw it out? Yes, I did. I had a disposal company take care of it. Why? Because it was my stuff. What? The furniture in that house was stuff I bought before dating Kenneth. So it was mine. Whether I throw it away or sell it, it's my right, isn't it? But you don't have to throw everything away. I hesitated too. I used them since I was a student, so they were pretty beat up. You said all my stuff was trash too. And since my new place already has furniture, I decided to just get rid of it all. What an evil sister! You know that I'm going to live in that house, right? You threw away the furniture to spite me for taking Kenneth away from you. Evil sister? Look who's talking. Well, whatever. I'll just ask Kenneth to buy new furniture for me. Actually, I think I'll just order high-end furniture from abroad. Now that I think about it, I didn't even want your old furniture. It was actually convenient that you threw it all away. After all, he's a well-paid elite. Elite? Ex-elite, you mean? Ex-elite? You didn't know? Kenneth quit his job. What? Oh my God, you really didn't know? Kenneth quit his job? That's a lie, right? It's not a lie. But I never heard anything about it. Really? Maybe Kenneth kept it a secret from you on purpose. Wait, so Kenneth is unemployed? Yeah. If you are with Kenneth now, why don't you ask him yourself? When we started talking about divorce, Kenneth had a falling out with his co-workers. After a lot of trouble, he submitted a resignation letter. Really? Oh no! When I asked Kenneth, he said he quit a month ago. He also mentioned that he's currently looking for a new job. Seems like he's having trouble finding a new job. What the hell is going on? I thought he was still working at a big company. So you also quit your job the other day, huh? Well, best of luck to you both. How did you two unemployed people decide to get married? I can't believe it! You divorced Kenneth because he was unemployed, right? And yet you hid it from me and you tried to marry Kenneth to me. What are you talking about? It was your decision to get married. Besides, when I got divorced, Kenneth was still working at his company. But still, you knew he was going to quit, so it's the same thing. Well, I figured he'd be unemployed eventually, but I had other reasons for getting divorced. What other reasons? Because he's a mama's boy, and his mother's always bullied me. What? His mother didn't bully me much when Kenneth's father was still alive. But it got worse after her husband died. It kept getting worse and worse. A mama's boy husband and a bullying mother-in-law? That's the worst! I can't believe that I lasted 2 years in that marriage. Kenneth's mother kept imposing her ideal of what a perfect wife should be. She even complained about me working and criticizes my housework every time I do it. She just meddled in everything. Of course, Kenneth would always listen to her. I think the reason why Kenneth agreed to marry you is because his mother told him to. That's not true! But wait, I think he said something like, if that's what my mother wants. Now you know why I refused to live with his mother, right? Well, I understand why Kenneth wants to live with her. But living with that kind of mother-in-law would be the hell every day for me. Yes, I think so. But you're gonna live with her too, right? Oh no! You're the one who suggested it. You're pretty brave, huh? It's tough, but good luck. Wait a minute! I can't believe that she's a bully! She's always so nice to me. She was nice to me at first too. But as soon as I got married to Kenneth, she started to complain about everything I did. She said now that I'm married, I'm supposed to do whatever my mother-in-law says. After her husband passed away, she started bullying me more. So, good luck to you. Wait, Maddie! I've decided to reconsider this marriage. What do you mean? Kenneth is all yours now. What? I can't stay married to jobless mama's boy, no matter how good-looking he is. You have a job. You can support Kenneth, who's unemployed, right? I'm sure you're a good match for Kenneth. What are you talking about? I'm already divorced from Kenneth. But it's tough to tell Kenneth that I want to end the marriage. Maybe if you and Kenneth go back together, it'll make everyone happy. Well, at least he and his mom. I don't think so. Besides, it's too late to panic now. You're the one who proposed to Kenneth, and the marriage process is already done, right? Kenneth's mother wants you to live together too. Yes, but my plans are messed up. I was supposed to marry an elite and handsome man and live the life of a wealthy housewife. Too bad it didn't work out. Kenneth has no income and his mother only has a small pension. I think it'll be impossible for you to be a full-time housewife. Well then, good luck. Wait, Maddie! What? Just get over it. Where do you live now? Huh? Tell me the address of your new house. Why? I've decided to leave Kenneth's house for now. So, can I stay at your house for a while? I've already moved out of my apartment and I can't go back to my parents' house. I don't have anywhere else to go. But that doesn't mean you have to depend on me. You're on your own. Don't be so cold. We're sisters, aren't we? After all the terrible things you've done, now you're calling us sisters? Let's forget about the past. It's not that easy. Besides, I'm not even in the US anymore. What? I got transferred overseas. When I told my boss about the divorce, they asked me to go to a foreign branch that needs more staff. I wanted to start fresh in a new environment, so I agreed immediately. What the hell? I can't believe you went abroad without telling me. Why do I have to tell you? Because it's causing me problems. Maddie, can you come back here now? What? My parents disowned me when I divorced my previous husband. So if I married Kenneth, it was supposed to be all settled. I mean, I was gonna ask Kenneth to pay the alimony to my ex-husband. I don't know why you're telling me that now. But, I have to go to work. I'll leave you now. Bye. Wait! Maddie, please! Don't leave me behind! After that, it seems my sister tried to sneak out of the house. But she was caught by Kenneth and her escape plan ended in failure. While she was living her newlywed life with a depressed feeling, her mother-in-law moved in and they started living together. I found out later that the reason my sister divorced her ex-husband was because she cheated on him. To pay the alimony she was charged at that time, my sister was in debt. It seems she thought that if she married Kenneth, he would also take care of her debt. But things didn't go as planned and it ended up as a worse result. Now, my sister is working multiple part-time jobs while still supporting Kenneth, who is still unemployed. And it seems she's being bullied by her mother-in-law, living a hellish life. If she had known more about Kenneth in advance, I don't think she would have chosen to marry him. She rushed into it because he was my ex-husband, so it was her own fault. As for me, I'm enjoying living alone abroad. If I meet someone, I may consider remarrying. But for the time being, I'm gonna enjoy my single life without any worries.
Hey, I went to your house the other day and there was a poor, very bony girl. Who is that girl? I was so shocked. What were you doing in my house without my permission? I mean, how did you get in the house? Did you break a window or something? Of course, I came in through the front door. You gave me a key and said I could come over any time I wanted. Did I say that? Oh no, you said it yourself and you forgot? I don't remember. Anyways, when did you come back to the US? You should have at least called me. Sorry, I wanted to surprise you. I got a month's vacation from work and came back to the US 2 days ago. 1 month vacation, huh? Sounds fun. I know, right? I can't get that much time off in some companies. Anyway, who is that girl? I was going to surprise you, but I was the one who got surprised. I really thought my heart would stop. I don't know. You don't know? She was in your room. A bony little girl with long hair. Could it be a ghost? What? Are you possessed? Or was she some kind of spirit? She looked so ragged. Maybe she died in some kind of accident? Maybe your house is haunted, like someone died in there before. Either way, you should move out as soon as possible and have exercised. That girl is from the neighborhood. She's not a ghost, don't worry. But she was in your room. A random kid from the neighborhood wouldn't just come into the house without permission. I lent her the key too. Why? Because, we became friends. I felt sorry for her too, you know? You saw her, right? She's so pathetic. I see. So you're taking care of her because you feel sorry for her? That's right. You know that I'm a very kind person, right? I used to help stray dogs and cats too. But you surprised me. She suddenly asked me to give her a loaf of bread. So, how old is she? 4 years old, I think. I see. I asked her name and age, but she didn't say anything. All she would say was, I'm hungry. Her parents must not even feed her. She must be having a very bad time at her home. I feel so bad for her. Right? She's a poor girl, that's why. Do you know her name? Her name is Monica. I know she's a stranger, but I really feel so sorry for her. So I gave her a key and told her she could stay at my house anytime she wanted. It's like she's using my house as a shelter. That's so sweet of you, sis. I didn't get to see you today, and I'll see you tomorrow at your place. Why? Don't you want to see your favorite sister for the first time in 5 years? And tomorrow is Saturday. It's your day off, right? Do you already have a plan? Well, I'm not home from work tomorrow. Can you just slow down? Let's do it some other time. Well, I don't have much time here in the US, you know. By the way, what do you do now? I'm doing a lot of things right now. I'm very busy, okay? I see. I wish I could see you soon. But I'm also worried about Monica, so I'll be there tomorrow. You don't have to come. Oh yeah, I'll clean your room for you. I don't think Monica would feel comfortable in there. Sis, there's so much mess in your room. I told you, I'm busy. I don't have time to clean. You haven't been good at cleaning since you were a kid. That's why I'm going to help you. I've been cleaning your room since we were kids. I'm not busy anyway. I'll make you dinner too. What time will you be home? No, thank you. You don't have to do that. Don't be shy. I want to see my sister now that I'm back home. We're the only family we have left since our parents passed away. I'm not being shy. You really don't have to come. I have a good idea. I'll stay at your place when your room is clean. I'm getting tired of living in a hotel. No way. You can't do that. I'm too busy with work to take care of you. So I'll take care of you while I'm here. And I want to be with you. Don't stay over. If possible, don't even come to my house. Please. If you think you're doing this for my sake, you really don't have to do this. I'm Chloe, 30 years old. Our parents died in a car accident when I was in high school. It was very depressing, but fortunately, they left us a lot of money, so we were able to have a decent life without them. It's been my dream since I was a little girl to study abroad. My parents left me enough money to make that dream come true. However, I was hesitant to leave the US without my sister and was about to give up on my dream. But my sister pushed me to pursue my dream. After graduation, I didn't go back to the US because I started working right away. Although I kept in touch with my sister, I was not able to return to the US. Finally, I came back after 5 years. I had decided to visit my sister first thing when I came back. However, my sister said she was busy and never came to see me. I don't know what's wrong with her. I went to my sister's house, although she told me not to come because I was worried about the girl. Then it led to a terrible thing. Sis, is an umbrella recyclable garbage? As I remember, there are different rules about garbage disposal in the US, right? What? I cleaned up your room. You can see the clean floor now. It's pretty clean. You're welcome. Sis, it's dangerous to leave things like broken umbrellas and cups broken in half. Someone can get hurt by this. Why are you in my room? Because you're so busy with work that you don't have time to clean. That's why I did it for you. I didn't ask. You need to leave right now. Oh, don't worry. I didn't throw away your nerd collection. I mean, you know, plastic bottles, takeout food trash. Just throwing those things out made things a lot better. Let's make sure we take out the trash. Fine. So about the kid. Did you talk to her? Oh, she helped me clean up. She's a good girl. Did she say anything? What? She said nothing. Actually, I wonder if she can speak properly. Even if I talk to her, she just shakes her head and doesn't answer me out loud. Do you usually talk to her? I hardly ever talk to her either. So I gave her a bath and cut her hair, and she was so cute. I was so surprised. What? You did that? What are you doing? Why do you have to do such a thing? Why? Is it a bad thing? I mean... Well, yeah, maybe it's not nice to cut a child's hair without parents' permission. But it felt like she hadn't bathed in days. You think so too, don't you? Well... If she gets so clean, her parents will notice when she comes home. Maybe it's not a good idea. Do you think her parents will get mad at her? I'll be fine. How do you know if it's okay? Hey, where does she live? No matter how much I ask Monica, she won't tell me. I don't know either. It looks like some house in a neighborhood. You know, you're always supposed to report cases like this. Am I right? I did, but it's useless to report it now. No one will help her anyway. That's why I'm the one taking care of her. It's for her best. I see. Then I should go to Monica's house and talk to her parents. That's enough. What? That's enough. You need to stop being involved with that girl. You won't be in the US forever. If you're too nice to her, she'll get attached to you. You don't have to say it like that. Kids take advantage of you if you're too nice to them. They'll start to take advantage of you. I don't think so. First of all, you can't take care of her all the time, right? Don't be nice to her halfway. Well, I indeed need to leave the country soon. You think you're being nice and helping people, but it's just annoying. You give them hope by being nice to them, and then they throw you away. It's even more pathetic, isn't it? That's true, but you can't just leave a hungry child there. If I speak up, maybe something will change. It's okay. Just leave her alone. The more you do something, the worse it's going to get. But you feel sorry for her. That's why you let her stay in the house with the key. I thought you were trying to help Monica. Well, yes, I am. I still think we should call the police. The police would help her find a better place. Don't call the police. If we let her go home, she won't be fed or bathed. It's okay. You don't have to do anything. Why? The police would arrest the parents if they did this. You can't even be allowed to leave their children for long periods like this. If her parents are so unattentive like this, they should get punished by law. It's crazy that her parents allow her to stay in a stranger's house. Shut up. I'm doing my best to help her. I didn't ask for your opinion. Just let me handle this. I can't. You feel bad for her. That's why you let her stay in here, right? Why are you being so hesitant to call the police now? Leave me alone. The police won't do anything anyway. In fact, if I call the police, my neighbor will judge me. Why? You've been away from the US for so long that you don't even know what it's like. All the neighbors are so judgy and mean. If you do anything unnecessary, you won't be able to live here. Instead of helping that kid, I'll end up being kicked out. But... Chloe, get the hell out of my room. I am so sick of you. But... Sis, I think you've changed. You used to be more kind-hearted. You were my favorite big sister, even though you couldn't clean and you were lazy. I haven't changed. You are just being cocky after working abroad. I didn't do anything wrong. Where did you send Monica? Sis, you finally messaged me. Monica's not at home. You took her out, didn't you? No, I didn't. You're the only one who could have taken her out. I don't know where you're hiding her. Just give her back to me. I'll report it to the police. Fine, do it. What? Reporting to the police, or more like turning yourself in? I think the police are looking for you instead of Monica. What do you mean? Even after you told me not to come to the house, I kept going back. Then Monica was in that room every day. I told you, I gave her the key. It's just weird, you know? I cleaned your room and found some children's clothes in there. Monica's your kid, right? You've been lying to me all the time. You're the one abandoning Monica, aren't you? I found pictures of you holding the baby in the hospital, looking so happy. Sis, tell me what happened. You are right. Monica is the child I gave birth to. Why did you say it wasn't your kid? And you didn't take care of her at all. I feel sorry for her. You should feel sorry for me. It's great that she was born, but it's so hard to take care of her. I can't tell you how much trouble I went through because I gave birth to Monica. Of course, it's hard to raise a kid. Why did you have a baby if you weren't ready for it? He told me he would raise the baby with me, but right after the baby was born, he left me for another woman. What? Oh no. He took all our money and ran away. We were struggling to make ends meet. I see. I didn't know. You should have told me. Even if I told you, you were in overseas. You can't help me at all. I had to deal with it on my own. But we're sisters. You should have called me. What difference does it make? Don't talk to me like this when you've never come back to see me for 5 years. Sorry, I didn't know you were in such trouble. If I had known, I would have done whatever it took to come back home and help my sister. That's why I didn't tell you. You went abroad to make your dream come true. I didn't want you to worry. I know what you would do. You'd give up on your dream and come back to the US. Sister, you were thinking about me like that? I know my real sister is a kind person. That's why I've been trying so hard to deal with it on my own. I'm sure things would have been different if Monica's father hadn't left you. I'm sure you would have been a good mother. If he hadn't left, none of this would have happened. But that doesn't mean you don't have to take care of Monica. The only person Monica can rely on is her mother. If you've decided to raise her on your own, you have to at least take responsibility for her. You don't need to tell me what to do. You don't even know how hard it is to raise a child. She's so loud. She cries all the time and says she's hungry all the time. It's so much trouble. Then why didn't you ask for help from somewhere else? If you contact the government, you can even leave her temporarily in an orphanage. What can the government do for me? All they do is lecture me and take Monica away from me. Children are better off with their mothers. If she's happy with her mother, she's better off with her mother. But do you think Monica is happy being with you now? You two live in the same house, but you're not home all the time. Shut up. She's mine, so it's none of your business. You can't do whatever you want just because you are her mother. No, I can do whatever I want. She's mine. It's up to me what happens to that girl. Sis, come on. Wake up. Don't you dare lecture me like that. Leave me alone. I can't leave you alone. We're family. It's what families do, helping each other in hard times. Please, sister, think about what you're doing. Shut up. You know, I've been struggling to make ends meet with my kid. I know it's been hard. But sis, if you left her home that long, you must have been working so long every day. Didn't you manage to get some money? I could only earn a little money. It's still not enough. No, I know you're lying. You were playing around with your boyfriend. Then you found Monica annoying more. You say you're busy with work, but you're not home more than half the time, right? What? I kept going over to your house to check on her, and I met someone from the neighborhood. They told me about you over the past few years. Those guys talk a lot of unnecessary shit. They told me everything. After you met that guy, they never saw you being with Monica. They were so worried about Monica. The neighbors always lecture me every time we go out. It was a pain in the ass. That's not lecturing. They were just worried. They were worried about you and Monica. That's why they were talking to you. How can they be worried about us? Listen to me, sis. There are people around you who are trying to reach out to you. I am one of them. Sis, you should take a better look around you. Being stubborn all by yourself won't get you anywhere. Shut up. Don't talk back to me. Give me back Monica. Monica is in foster care right now. She's been there for 3 days. What? I mean, for 3 days now? What are you doing without telling me? I've been trying to reach you, but you haven't returned my calls. I've been waiting for you in your room, and you haven't come home. You were with a guy the whole time, weren't you? Yes, I was. I was on vacation with him. My good mood was ruined because of you. So I called the police, and they took her into custody. And the police are looking for you. Wait, does that mean I'm under arrest? Yes. A parent must raise a child. So you want me to go to jail? No, it's not like that. That's terrible. Don't do this to me. You told me I'm the only family. You did this to me. It's too much. I'm sorry. I wish I had realized how hard it was for you earlier. I regret it so much. But I don't want to regret it anymore. That's why I called the police. That's just an excuse. Please, you should realize what you have done. And start over again. That's ridiculous. I don't want to get arrested. Please, you can be the sweet sister you used to be again. No way. I just finally found my soulmate and started a new life with him. You and Monica have ruined my life. I still believe in you, sis. I'll be waiting for you to change. My sister was caught and charged with child abandonment and other crimes and is now behind bars. She won't be able to come out for a few years. In the meantime, she's receiving counseling to prevent the same thing from happening again. After my vacation, I returned to my country with Monica. Monica was a little confused at first in a new place where she didn't speak the language. But now she has made some friends and is smiling more and more. I'm anxious about living with a child that I have never experienced before, but I will wait for my sister with Monica. Until then, I will be responsible for taking care of her. I believe that by the time she gets released, she will be the sweet and kind sister that she used to be.
Thank you for watching. Please rate the video and subscribe to our channel. See you in the next video.